Something else that's really cool that I picked up from Earl King's playing is doing some soloing on the bass notes. And there's a tune in the key of A called "A First Time for Everything," where he plays the entire solo on the bass notes. And I'm just going to show you the first part of the solo. I've got the whole thing tapped out and try to explain what he's doing. So if you're in the key of A, that's my 1, first position bar chord. And when he plays the solo, he does this. Something like that. I'm not sure if I got all the notes right. But basically what he's doing, in A, we could play A up here and play that. But he's starting from the 5th fret of the 6th string and then sliding from the 7th to the 9th fret and then hitting the 7th fret of the 5th string and coming back to the 1. And then the second time, he's going back and forth between the 5th and the 7th and the 5th. Sliding again, 7, 9 on the 6th string to the 5th fret, 7th fret of the 5th string. So that's all played over the 1. And the song goes from the 1 to the 4. So he's playing. Then over the 4, he's going to go back and forth between the 5th and the 7th to the 5th, going from the 7th to the 5th fret on the 5th string to the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Then I think he might have the open 5th string, or he might go to the 5th fret of the 6th string. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing there. And he goes back and forth between the 3rd fret and the 5th fret. 5th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret on the 6th string. So he's playing the whole thing on the bass notes. So again. Then he does this twice, which is really cool. He's still playing over the 1. So he's going from the 7th fret, 5th fret on the 5th string to the 3rd fret, and then 5, 3, 5 on the 6th string. So it goes like this. Then I think to lead into the 5, he does something like this, where he's going back and forth between the 5th fret or the 6th string, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 5th string, and then the open E as she goes into the 5. Then he bends, does a little bend of the 3rd fret of the 6th string. So let's do that whole solo again. So we're in the key of A. And that's the first part. Now the rest of the solo, you can check it out on the tablature, but the idea is you're not just playing a solo. He's doing it completely differently by playing all bass notes. And there's a scale right in here. Ike Turner uses this one and some other guys. That you can play on. And it starts really from the 5th fret, 6th string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 5th string. And you can slide all the way to the 7th fret of the 5th string, or you could just go to the 6th fret. All kinds of neat licks you can play in that bass scale. So I'm going just using those few notes in there, and that's something that Earl King does on the tune "A First Time for Everything." All right, that's kind of sketchy, and I wish he did that on more than one song, but that's the only song I've ever heard where he plays that. Now, he does have a tune called Come On, where he plays some real cool bass lifts. I'm going to teach that whole song a little bit later on as one of my song breakdowns, so I'm not going to show that to you right now. When I come back, I'm going to go through some of the chord progressions that you can hear in Earl King's songs that are really different, and we'll learn a little bit about chords and some different ways to put them together.